All right, Shalom. All right, start with saying Call Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Harakah Kodash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Herwan as well. Salutations to the Arkham that are pushing the truth, the sincerity, and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm Khanas by Yashar from the Lions of the Yashar camp. And this is another Lions and News and Prophecy. It's a pretty good one. And the title of this article is it says market analysts, hyperinflation has begun and the dollar will collapse by 2025. And what is leading into? That's leading into this election, man. That's going on. And we've been talking about this for I don't know how long about the declining and the collapsing of the dollar and how it's been the market being um uh and it's being done on purpose to usher in the new form of currency that these devils want to use, which is going into the MOTB. All right, the NWO. You know, all right. Lord, will this lesson to edify and serve His purpose for the hopeful elect, the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. All right. So now it says in a recent interview with Michelle McCory from Keithco News. Lynette Zhang, founder of and CEO of Zhang Enterprises, issued a stark warning about the global economy, focusing on the U.S. dollar and banking sector. All right, there's another article that I wanted to bring out that said uh, Chase J.P. Morgan CEO said that we're headed for the worst financial crisis ever. Right, and I did a lesson three weeks ago, about a month ago, saying the same thing, but from a different economic analyst or economic guru or whatever you want to call it, right? This is place is headed to a downward spiral, man. And guess who's doing it? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. The scripture says just like when he goes to fill his belly, the Lord's gonna, rain upon them, his fury. And part of that is taking away the economic infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they go to fill the belly, the Lord's gonna make them spit all of it up. They shall never hear quietness in their belly, man. You know, for one, even if the Lord was allowing them to eat, they ain't gonna feel quietness in their belly because of greed. You know what I'm saying? Just like it real quick. That greed is not gonna allow them to, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. All right. That greed is not gonna allow them to feel quietness in their belly anyway. But the Lord's gonna put a stop to everything. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It's all being done by the power of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh and it's beautiful, man. Because it's all gonna lead up to our salvation. All right. It says Zhang emphasized that. Hold on. Zhang emphasized that the transition to hyperinflation has already begun. We can feel it in our pocket. What do you mean? It says she asserted that the United States is moving towards a highly im- inflationary environment, with 2025 expected to bring massive market vol- vol- volatility and a loss of public confidence in the U.S. dollar. Right, and that's the only reason. That's the dollar is backed by de facto. It's backed by the confidence that okay, it's gonna stay propped up there by this top at this. It's gonna stay propped up at this rate, or it's gonna stay worth this rate. But that's not the case. These other once these nations start losing faith in the dollar starts losing its value. Okay, it says Zhang explained that the Federal Reserve's own charts revealed the diminishing purchasing power of the dollar, indicating a downward trajectory that will likely lead to zero value. And that's what they want anyway. They want that to bring forth a new monetary system, which is going to be digital, right? Which is going to be digital. That's why, you know, Bitcoin is probably like a test run for the digital market. How can we get people to hop on board? Everybody's willing to hop. Everybody wants some new form of currency anyway. If you have form a new form of money, that's something else they can go chase after. You know, they made it seem like it was. They made it seem like it was easy to get at first. You know, so easy to jump on board, hop on the bell. Everybody was trying to get Bitcoin. Then the Dogecoin came out. Everybody tried to jump on that. They did everybody jumped on it at one time, and then it crashed, and a lot of people lost their money. You know, and so that you can tell there's a new form of monetary system being built up, a new infrastructure of money. It's going to go to that blockchain system, right? And it's ultimately going to lead to the MLTV, Revelation 13 and 16, which is the micro C hip. You know, all right. Once again, Zhang explained that the Federal Reserve's own charts revealed the diminishing purchasing power of the dollar, indicating a downward trajectory that will likely lead to zero value. According to Zhang, the public should expect more borrowing, more money printing, and greater inflation as the United States government has not addressed the underlying issues of the economic system. Right. And part of that underlying issue was all the stimulus that were given out. I can't, man, listen. Boy, I work all day. That's all they be saying, boy. You better vote for Trump if you want the stimuluses back. And not understanding that those stimuluses giving them back, we're gonna have to pay for it through the tax dollar, through inflation and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They're doing quantitative easing to print out the money because there's not enough money in circulation to give out a stimulus like that. Because if money was in circulation like that to give up, they wouldn't need to give out those stimulus. The stimulus is what it's called for stimulating the economy, trying to get people to spend money to put it in circulation, right? That's faking the market, you know. All right, so it says she believes that political leaders will attempt to hold off any significant crisis until after the 2044 election. But by 2025, the gloves will come off and the financial system will face even greater instability. Hmm. Right, so you better get prepared for it. In Zhang's view, the U.S. banking sector is in critical condition. What take, there's no way to heal Babylon, man. You know. She says she described it as extraordinarily sick, with every bank underwater. Even small increases in the interest rates would not be enough to counter the deep issue banks face. She warned. Zhang pointed out that the Federal Reserve data shows that the dollar purchasing power is on a clear path to zero, and this is a signal that hyperinflation, which technically refers to a 50% inflation rate per month, could soon hit. Zhang, however, predicted that the actual inflation rate may exceed the technical definition, and the financial consequences could be dire. Dire straits is what is headed for America, man. It says Zhang also highlighted that consolidation in the United States banking sector, noting that numerous mergers and acquisitions have already occurred. She pointed out that 54 United States bank deals were announced in the first half of 2024, and the pace is expected to surpass the 99 past the 99 deals in 2023. In addition to mergers, Zhang mentioned the alarming rate of bank branch closures, with more than 2,500 closures in 2023 and hundreds more in 2024. It says on the topic currency cycles, Zhang explained that, like all things in life, currencies have predictable life cycles. She studied these cycles since 1987 and noted that the current U.S. dollar is nearing the end of its cycle. The inversion of the United States Treasury yield curve is one of the many indicators that she follows, signaling a immediate recession, imminent recession. Slacking. However, Zhang warned that the recession will be far more severe than previous ones, and it will be accompanied by hyperinflation and total collapse of confidence in the U.S. dollar. Boom. Come sit down in the dust, O virgin dollar of Babylon. Fi- Finally, Zhang reiterated her long-standing belief in the importance of gold as a hedge against economic uncertainty. With the dollar's collapse becoming more imminent, she advised people to prepare by turning to gold, which is historically held its value in times of crisis. She also discussed that the role of gold is maintaining economic stability amid the border shifts in the global monetary system. So this place is coming down to a crash. So what needs to happen? People need to get prepared for it, man. All right. This is Joel 2 and 1. It said, blow you the trumpet in Zion and sound the alarm in my holy mountain. Right. That's why the men of the Lord are blowing the trumpet to get the people, the elect, prepared of what's to come, to put them in the know of what's to come. All right. It says, let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh and is nigh at hand. Right. So, you know, it's gonna be a dark time, man. All right. Let's get on Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. It says, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, right before these evil times come, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no more pleasure in them, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. Right. So you wanna turn to the Lord before all these things happen. So you wanna fall run up under his refuge, man. You know? Is Matthew 24 and 21. It says, for there shall be great tribulation, such as was never seen the world, since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. So this is gonna be the worst. This is gonna be the worst thing anybody ever seen. You know, verse 22 it said, except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Right. So the Lord's gonna shorten that time period for the elect's sake, man. You know. The Lord's going to shorten that time period for the elect's sake, because if he wouldn't, it wouldn't be no more be saved, wouldn't nobody be saved, everybody be dead. Because the Lord's bringing some pressure on the earth, man. The Lord is bringing some extreme pressure on the earth. But he's going to preserve his elect. Daniel 12 and 1 it says, at that same time shall Michael stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people. Because why? Because what? That's what they're going to be trying to force the Mach be on everybody. The microcia. So the Lord is going to deliver his elect out of that. All right. Daniel 12:1 it says, at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never since there was a time or was a nation, or even to the time, same time. It's like, right? And that's going to be Jacob's trouble. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. Right, man. Right? And those ones that will be written in the book are the elect. Verse 2, it says, and many of them shall sleep in the dust of the earth, right? And shall wake, some to everlasting shame, and some to everlasting life, and some to everlasting shame and contentment. So the elect are being woken up to everlasting life. But there's going to be a point in time when two-thirds of our people are going to awake to the point to the acknowledgement that they were the wicked ones, running behind this dollar that's going to crash. All right. Lord wasn't listening to edify to serve his purpose for the hope of elect the ones that truly believe in the name of Yahweh by Shem Shai. And with that, like I said, call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakak Wadash, my mom. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, and my elder Heron as well. Salutations to the Ark that are pushing the truth and sincerity truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Shema Shai. Shalom.